I found one. I found one.
That one is also a thinker.
I found one in my bathtub yesterday. You want to know how big it was?
How big was it?
It was, it was the width of my iPhone.
Oh, my God.
All right, not the long way, but the short way.
It's still big.
Still big. We had a big, it was a big ordeal trying to get that sucker out of the house. He looked at you like, hey, how's it going? Welcome to my bathtub, dear.
Oh, yeah, the places I've lived in America, New York, Texas, and California. New York and Texas are known for the roaches. New York because roaches, it's New York. Texas because just the magnitude and size of the roaches that they grow in Texas. Everything is bigger and better in Texas, up to and including the cucarachas. So, bearing that in mind, I've seen some big ones, but I don't think I've ever come across one that's the width of a cell phone. That's insane. How did you dispose of it? Like, what happened?
Like a wussy girl. That's how I did. I got a cup. Put it in a cup, put it in the toilet, flush the toilet. Bye-bye, little buddy.
I always worry about flushing giant bugs.
Water doesn't stop me.
Well, no, I always worry about flushing giant bugs, not because I'm, environmentally sound. It's just like, okay, we can flush the toilet to get rid of a bug. The amount of water that's being used frivolously and wasted on a regular basis is crazy. So I get to flush a bug every now and then. But when it's a big bug like that, when it's like a man-eating spider or a giant roach or something, for the next couple days I flush the toilet, then sit down. It's like something that I don't want to take any chances with. Hey, speaking of water conservation, I was at a restaurant the other day, and they had a little sign on the table just saying, when you order a glass of water, it actually takes a gallon of water to produce that. So think closely about whether you're going to drink it all. And I saw this after I'd ordered my water, so I was like, oh, now I have to drink the whole thing. Guilt water. Were you aware of this phenomenon? It takes a gallon of water to produce your one glass. I don't know how they did the math on it, but it seemed like there was some science behind it. It made me think a little bit more about being wasteful or not when it comes to water and anything.
I look at it like
general.
this restaurant went like, how can we get people to not order water?
Yeah.
Let's make a sign. Put some fact on it.
Yeah. Yep, it is true. All right, what else?
A girl who can lick her own eye has become a YouTube sensation.
Yeah, have you watched the videos?
No, but I'm in it right now.
She can lick all sorts of body parts that you and I can't. She can lick her elbow. She can lick her eyeball. And, she's rapidly achieving very big fame on the internet. So, in your face, all you idiots who claim that YouTube is some sort of mindless cultural wasteland. That'll learn you. What else?
David Letterman's final show is tomorrow.
Yeah. Or, as Jay Leno calls it, Wednesday. I wonder what he's going to do.
Did you hear about this? There's a job opening now. CBS. Let's go.
Very good. I hope he throws one more fax machine off of a roof. Go on.
Video has surfaced of an extremely wasted Kiefer Sutherland stumbling around an L.A. bar.
Yeah, no word on how it differs from any other video that was ever shot of Kiefer Sutherland, but apparently still on the sauce. Never really got off the sauce, I don't believe. I don't think he ever really made the pretense of trying to get off the sauce. He's like, yeah, I like to drink. Watch 24. Glah.
The following takes place between 1:55 and what do you mean it's last call? Another.
Go on.
Jaden Smith went to his prom dressed as a superhero.
Yep. Jaden Smith. Will Smiths and Jada Pinkett Smiths. Annoying child. Let's just be real here. He's not like willfully bad
More
or
annoying
awful
than
or
Willow? Whipping her hair back and forth?
See, like that's the catchiest song ever. Hate to admit it, but I whip my hand back and forth. I whip my hand back and forth.
I whip it real good.
That is, that's the redeeming thing. Jaden Smith, I don't know. Something about that kid annoys me. Anyways, and he went to his prom dressed as a superhero. A superhero who, by the way, has the power of irrepressible nepotism. Yay. It's Nepotism Boy. See him get a whole bunch of stuff that he never worked for. Go on.
Chris Brown and Nicki Minaj received the most BET Awards nominations.
Getting the least nominations, once again, George Zimmerman. You're welcome for that. Go on.
Lots of thinkers today.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Bruce Jenner's gender reassignment surgery is reportedly scheduled for next spring.
So he's getting rid of the cash and prizes.
Tell them what they won. Nothing.
Yeah. No word on where he's going to go to have it done. He should probably avoid doing something like that, at a place where he should probably avoid doing something like that based on savings or a coupon or some sort of discount. He should at all costs avoid that discount gender reassignment chain, Loins Crafters. The whole day's been leading up to that, and now I pretty much got nothing. What else?
7th Street and Spring in the Fashion District makes mighty fine coin purses. I figure I should... A review of online music streaming has revealed that by age 33, listeners' music tastes become settled, stagnant, and out of date.
Yeah, it's true. Science says that by the time you're 33, you stop absorbing new music. Your brain is no longer interested. You found what you liked, and you're not going anywhere else. Personally, I think those results are ridiculous. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to listen to some Smash Mouth and Sugar Ray.
It's a 90s rock block weekend.
Go on.
S'mores Oreos come out this week.
Yeah, they do. Finally, we can enjoy the great taste of a s'more without having to endure the grueling physical punishment of toasting a marshmallow. One last piece of news, Funkhauser, quick.
President Obama opened his personal Twitter account yesterday.
And was immediately blocked and reported for spam by Bill O'Reilly, who allegedly beats up his wife. We'll talk about that soon.
Yo, I always hit the track with undeniable style. While digging ditches for bitches, I'm causing miles of smiles. Building bridges to riches while spitting venom and vile. Not stacking piles of papers, but yo, I think I will in a while. The world will wake up to the smarter kind of style. I bring a portion of the proper accolades and fortune will be smiling upon what I do and the things that I say. A renaissance of thought leading us all to brighter days. So I don't believe that you're as stupid as what they tell me. And I do believe that we're beyond the mediocrity, monopoly of our conformity of the way we're taught. The despondency, dishonesty, the cacophonous bureaucracy. I'm just trying to be the best that I can be. So when my time is done, I can say I had some fun. I'm just trying to be the best that I can be. So when my time is done, I can say I had some fun. Man, sometimes it's just so hard to be a good person, to lift yourself up and try and be that better version of all the potential people you got living in your mind. It takes more than happy chance and circumstance. You gotta decide that you're gonna keep your head up, treat people how you wanna be treated, hold doors and be polite, try not to be conceited. But sometimes, kinda sorta all the times it seems it's true. It's harder than anything else to observe that golden rule, especially when everybody you meet seems like a freaking tool. And it seems like everyone's got a whole lot of chlorine in their gene pool. Sometimes I get angry, I tell everyone to bite me, especially on days when the universe is trying to spite me. And I think to myself, I'm better than that. Think to myself, I'm better than that. Think to myself, I'm better than that. Better than that, better than that. I'm just trying to be.
Delivering fascinating subjects, interesting talk, and boobs and fart jokes. AD on iHeartRadio.
Yeah, oh, let's go. Talking that mess, better act like you know. Oh, let's go tonight. Walk away, punk, yeah, bitch. That's right, I know this. You're nothing but a punk, bitch. You're nothing but a punk, bitch. So walk away, yeah.
So Obama opened his own personal Twitter account yesterday. Now he has something to do while waiting for other members of his foursome to tee off. Yeah. So, Funkhauser, what did Bill Clinton tweet Obama? That was he won the internet. Clinton won the internet with this one.
I just went away from it. Hold on. After that thing was announced yesterday, that okay, so he says, "Welcome to Twitter at POTUS. One question: Does that username stay with the office? Hashtag asking for a friend.
Oh, yeah. Well played, Clinton.
Clanton.
Clinton. You know, Funkhauser was like, what do you think that, during the break, Funkhauser was like, what do you think Obama's going to do after he's done with, the presidency? What do you think he's going to do, Funkhauser?
I don't know, but this just in, there's a retweet and a comment from @POTUS.
Oh, really?
He said, good question, @Bill Clinton. The handle comes with the house. Know anyone interested in @Flotus?
See, this is what I think Obama's going to do. Like, Clinton, what did he set out to do, I think, wasn't it film production? He was going to have, he was going to go into the entertainment business, movie and TV production or something like that. And I don't know how much that ever took off. And Clinton got his offices situated in Harlem. I don't know if he still has his offices in Harlem, but whatever the case may be, I think Clinton set out to do something, and it was entertainment related. And
is he the guy behind Fake Agent?
I don't believe that he is, but I don't know whether or not Clinton's production company ever got off the ground. But that whole "we were broke when we left the White House" thing, I think Bill and Hillary quickly learned that the best way to make money was to go talk for a half hour, and you can command fabulous amounts of cash. And if there's one thing Clinton was good at, man, that guy was a fantastic public speaker. If there's one thing Obama's good at, man, he knows how to work a room. He's actually got some comedic timing, and I think that's all Obama's really interested in at this stage in the game. He just wants to, I think he wants to go be clever and funny. I think he wants to be sort of an observer. When you've been president, you're in a fortuitous position because you tend to leave the world of politics. I mean, where are you going to go? Go back to being governor or something? That'd be a little dull, wouldn't it? So what it frees you up to do is kind of, man, we have these consultants in radio. I want this gig. Because all they do is they come in, they identify a problem that's not there, they fix a problem that's not there, and then they take the credit for it. Or they come and look at what you're doing and be like, oh, yeah, well, I think you should do this, this, and this. And then they leave. And it's all of the authority and none of the accountability when you're a commentator or a consultant or someone that just offers up your opinion left, right, and center. And I think that's what Barack Obama's going to do. Besides play even more golf, I think that he's going to make his living for the rest of his life by being funny and clever and being an observer. And someone who, he's gotten so much heat over the last 8 years that I think he's probably not interested in any kind of accountability for the rest of his life. But he can go shoot his mouth off, and probably in much the same way that a comedian can, in much the same way that a talk radio host can. When you don't have that accountability, when you don't have to be careful what you say because you're worried about offending the people you work with, as an outsider with a voice, it gives you a tremendous amount of latitude to actually affect change, maybe more so than actually being in office if you've got a large enough audience. So I believe that's probably the route that old Obama's going to be taken when he gets out of office. Anything with complete and utter lack of accountability, that's probably what I'd be interested in if I was president for 8 years, took a bunch of heat, and now wanted to figure out what I was going to do with the rest of my life. I want to answer to no one, and I want to make all the money. I mean, yeah, why wouldn't he? Public speaking, that's what I think. Alrighty then, Funkhauser, we have a couple more pieces of news. Let's wrap it up and get into shooting white people.
Alrighty. An Oklahoma woman left her 4-year-old in the car to hit a bar.
Yeah. You know that scene from Parenthood back in the day, old movie with a young Keanu Reeves in it, where he utters the immortal lines, whoa, you need a license to hunt, to fish, to drive a car, even to have a dog, but they'll let anybody have a kid. People like this reinforce that not everyone should be entitled to reproductive rights. Yeah, this Oklahoma woman mistreated her 4-year-old by leaving it in a car and hitting a bar. What kind of mom does that? Terrible. What kind of mom would raise a kid in Oklahoma? Ugh. Go on.
Whoa, I got reference today. Whoa.
You want that little rat bastard to have a future? Come on, move out of Oklahoma. Go on.
I am an FBI agent. Pictures.
I am Ted Theodore Logan.
Pictures of men with dad bods are the latest viral sensation on social media.
Yeah.